Adam, this is a fascinating account, and you and your colleague, Julian Barnes, have had previous glimpses into how different intelligence officials and leaders have tried to get him to pay attention and or believe what the intelligence community is communicating. This is the story, though, of him blaming one specific individual for what she did not tell him. Tell us about that and the gentle effort to push back.
Well, I think my colleague Julian Barnes and I, when we have been working on a story about Donald Trump and his briefings with the intelligence community, specifically the president's daily brief he gets, when Trump himself and when his administration, threw this analyst, this woman under the bus, saying that she underplayed this in this January 23rd briefing. And that struck us as extraordinary because, on the one hand, he's saying the intel community didn't, sound the alarm soon enough. But on the other hand, we're being told that, the national security staff and others, and the reporting that was being done by the Washington Post and New York Times and everybody else, the Wall Street Journal, that reporting itself had sounded the alarm. So, these are two incongruous things, and we were trying to wrap our heads around. On the one hand, how can you blame the intelligence community when there's all this public reporting out there about how bad this could be? So, that was a vehicle to let us explore how in fact he receives his briefings.
Okay, and I want you to take us inside this reporting. Her name is Beth Sanner, and you guys detail how exactly she gets him to pay attention. And I don't mean this in a snarky way, but she's relying on the same things that I now, as a homeschooling second grade teacher, rely on. Pictures, graphs, photos to get him just to pay attention?
Well, I think what the intelligence community has understood is the way Trump likes to receive briefings is through a verbal briefing. He's the opposite of Obama. Obama used to read the PDB, right, the president's daily brief, and if he had questions, he would bring the briefer in or others. And Trump doesn't read, so they needed to figure out a way to get him to take this information seriously and to keep him on point and let him understand that there are some things you need to know, even though you really don't care about them, right? So I think that Beth and her predecessor Ted have gone to great lengths to establish a rapport with the president and build trust with them. And I think, in my understanding, I think it's been sincere. And Beth, the woman who currently provides the president his brief now, is charming and very expressive and is willing to engage in back and forth with the president. And I think he likes that. And so they have worked incredibly hard to try to keep the president's attention, because this is extraordinarily important to the country, what the president knows and how he receives his information.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.